stop everything you're doing right now and truly listen to what I'm about to tell you. Have you ever felt as if your energy is slipping through your fingers like sand? As if every morning you wake up already exhausted and by evening you feel completely drained, even though you didn't do anything special. This is not a coincidence, and this is not your weakness. This isn't just another motivational talk about how to get energized or drink more coffee. This is the key that will remove the invisible chains that silently drain your life force every second, every day, your entire life. The moment you've been waiting for has already arrived, right now. In this video, I will reveal to you 5 hidden energy mistakes that steal your resources, your joy, your abundance. Think about it. You think you're exhausted from work, from stress, from lack of sleep? But what if I told you that the real reason for your exhaustion lies much deeper? That every word you speak, every thought you think, every unexpressed feeling creates an invisible energy vortex that drains your strength? Today, we will uncover this secret. And believe me, after this video, you will never be the same again. Scientific foundation. Your thoughts are literally shaping your reality right now. This is not a metaphor, it's physics. Your brain produces electricity, real, measurable electromagnetic waves with a power of about 10-20 watts constantly. Every thought creates a specific pattern, a specific frequency. When your thoughts and feelings come into alignment, these fields synchronize. We call this coherence. This signal interacts with the quantum field. At the quantum level, particles exist as waves of possibilities until they are observed. Your attention, your energy, they collapse these waves into real events in your life. When you're in a state of fear, doubt, anxiety, you emit low-frequency vibrational energy. And this energy literally attracts situations, people, circumstances of the same low frequency. But here's the catch. Most people don't even realize they're creating these low frequencies. They think they're just living an ordinary life, speaking ordinary words, simply reacting to circumstances. But every word you speak is a command to the universe. Every emotion is a signal to the quantum field. And if you're not aware of what signals you're sending, you become a victim of your own energetic illiteracy. The problem and its origins. Here's what most people don't understand. Most people wait for something external to change their internal state. They wait for a salary increase to feel successful. They wait for love to feel worthy. They wait for vacation to feel happy. But it's the opposite. Change begins from within. Your internal state creates external circumstances, not the other way around. From childhood, you were taught to use energy incorrectly. Your mother was your first universe, your first experience of love, safety, rejection. During the first months of your life, you were literally connected to her energetic field, absorbing every emotion, every fear, every worry. Your small, developing brain was like a sponge, absorbing not only what she said, but what she felt, what she believed. If your mother constantly worried about money, your brain recorded this as truth. There's never enough money. If she said, life is a struggle, your subconscious was programmed for struggle. If she suppressed her emotions, you learned to do the same. And now, decades later, you're not living your own life. You're living an energetic inheritance you never chose. Let me explain something extraordinary to you. Until age 7, your brain was in a state of theta waves, a state of deep hypnosis. At this age, you didn't yet have critical thinking, no filters. Everything you saw, heard, felt was directly recorded in your subconscious as an operating system. And this operating system is still running every day, every second, controlling 95% of your decisions, reactions, emotions. Stay with me until the end of this video because their principles will be revealed that can change your life forever. Subscribe to Energy of Spirit, like this video, and leave any comment. For example, 37777. Any comment and like from you helps the YouTube algorithm promote this video and deliver this transformational knowledge to more people who need it. Thank you for your support. You are part of this awakening. In-depth problem analysis. First energy mistake. Words of negation. When you say the words, "I can't," "it won't work out," "this is impossible," powerful negative energy is attached to them. These aren't just phrases. They're energy commands that your body and the quantum field perceive literally. Continuous use of these words creates a vortex of negative energy around you that repels opportunities, blocks solutions, closes doors. I can't find a good job. I can't lose weight. I can't build relationships. Can't. Listen to how these words sound. Feel their vibration. They're heavy, dark, contracting. When you say can't, your body reacts physically. Muscles tense. Breathing becomes shallow. Heart rhythm becomes irregular. This isn't psychology, it's biology. Your brain doesn't distinguish between reality and imagination. When you say, "I can't," your neural pathways literally restructure themselves to match this statement. Neuroplasticity works both ways. You can create pathways to success or pathways to defeat. And every can't is another brick in the wall of your limitations. Everything inside you is reflected in the external world. If can't sounds outside, you get circumstances that confirm this. The universe doesn't argue with you. It says, "Yes, you're right. You can't," and it closes doors that could have opened. This is quantum physics in action. Your word collapses the wave function of possibilities into one reality, the reality of impossibility. Think about this for a moment. How many times today did you say can't? 3 times? 5? 10? Each time you sent the universe a signal of refusal. Each time you blocked the flow of abundance trying to reach you. This is a colossal energy leak you don't even notice. Second energy. Mistake. Words of lack. I need more money. I need love. I need a better job. I need. These words sound in your head constantly, like a broken record, and every time you say, "I need," you acknowledge that you don't have it. You focus on absence, on emptiness, on deficit. The law of attraction works simply. You attract what you focus on. If you focus on need, you attract more situations where you will need. This isn't punishment. It's simply the mechanics of the energy matrix. You send the signal, "I don't have enough," and the universe responds, "I agree, you don't have enough," and creates even more lack. The vibrational energy of the word need is the frequency of deficit. When you speak these words, your energetic field literally contracts. Imagine your aura as a glowing field around you. When you say, "I need," this field grows dim, shrivels, becomes dense and heavy, and in this contracted state, you cannot receive abundance, even if it stands right in front of you. Here's what most people don't understand. Abundance isn't something to seek outside. Abundance is a state of consciousness. It's an energetic frequency. When you say, "I need," you acknowledge that you're not in this frequency. And until you are, you can't receive what you want. It's like trying to catch FM radio waves on an AM receiver. The frequencies don't match. Every I need is an admission of powerlessness. It's a transfer of your energy to something external. You say, I'm incomplete without this. I'm not whole without this. My happiness depends on this. And in that moment, you lose your power. You become dependent, energetically poor, and this exhausts you more than any physical work. Third energy, mistake, words of uncertainty. I hope everything works out. I hope he calls. I hope I get that job. Hope, hope, hope. With this word is associated the energy of uncertainty, doubt, passivity. When you hope, you don't assert. You don't know. You simply hope. Like a blind kitten waiting for someone to rescue it. Let me explain the difference between hope and knowing. Hope is low vibration. It's an acknowledgement that you're uncertain, not in control, don't have power over the situation. Knowing is high vibration. It's confidence, conviction, inner strength. When you know, you send a clear, powerful signal to the universe. When you hope, your signal is blurred, weak, full of static. Every I hope is energetic uncertainty, and the quantum field responds to certainty. Imagine ordering food at a restaurant. If you tell the waiter, I hope that maybe, if it's possible, I would kind of like to try something like pasta, but I'm not sure, what would you get? Confusion, delay, possibly not what you wanted at all. It's the same with the universe. This isn't a metaphor. It's quantum mechanics. Uncertainty in your consciousness creates uncertainty in the quantum field. Waves of possibility remain in superposition, not collapsing into concrete reality. You get stuck in a suspended state between desire and manifestation. And this is energetically exhausting. Your energy disperses across multiple unfulfilled hopes instead of concentrating in one powerful I know. Think about this. When you hope, you wait. You don't act from a place of power. You're reactive, not proactive. And in this waiting, in this uncertainty, your energy leaks away. Day after day, hope after hope. And you don't even notice as you become weaker, more passive, more dependent on external circumstances. Fourth energy, mistake, suppression of emotions. You were told you need to be strong, that you can't show weakness, that tears are shame and anger is inappropriate, and you learned. You learned to hide your feelings deep inside, to smile when you want to cry, to stay silent when you want to scream. But here's the catch. Suppressed emotions don't disappear. They transform into energy blocks. Every unexpressed emotion is stuck energy in your body. Imagine a river. When water flows freely, the river is clean, full of life, healthy. But if you build a dam, the water stagnates. It becomes dirty, murky, toxic. The same happens with your emotions. When you suppress them, they stagnate in your energetic body, creating blocks that cut off the flow of life force. This isn't psychology, it's neurobiology. Suppressed emotions are stored in your nervous system, in your tissues, in your cellular memory. Scientists have proven that traumatic experiences and unexpressed emotions change gene expression. They literally change how your body works at the cellular level. Every suppression is a toxin. Every I'm fine when you're not is poison to your energetic system. Listen to how your body reacts when you hold back tears. Your throat tightens, your chest constricts, your breathing stops. These aren't just physical sensations. These are your energy centers, chakras, becoming blocked. The throat chakra closes when you don't speak your truth. The heart chakra becomes blocked when you don't allow yourself to feel. And with each day, with each suppression, these blocks become denser, heavier. You feel this as chronic fatigue, emotional numbness, a feeling that you're living behind glass. You're here, but not fully. You function, but don't live. And all your energy goes not to creativity, not to joy, not to realization, but to holding these dams, to suppressing this flow. You cannot heal what you refuse to feel. This is a key principle. Suppression isn't strength. It's weakness masquerading as control. Real strength is in the ability to meet your feelings face to face, to experience them, to pass them through yourself and let them go. But instead, you hold, and this is destroying you from within. Fifth energy mistake, living in the past or future. You live anywhere but here. Your mind constantly wanders either in the past, chewing over old resentments, or in the future, worrying about what hasn't happened yet. Yesterday, tomorrow, someday, if only, but never now. And here's the truth. The present moment is the only point of power you have. It's the only place where you can create, change, transform your reality. When your mind is in the past, your energy is there too. You waste colossal resources reliving what has already happened and cannot be changed. You replay old conversations, old mistakes, old pain, and every time you do, you energetically return to that moment. Your body doesn't know the difference between a real event and a memory of it. It responds the same way, releases cortisol, adrenaline, creates stress. When your mind is in the future, it's even worse, because the future doesn't exist. It's a projection, a fantasy, a set of possibilities. And when you worry about the future, you create negative scenarios that don't yet exist. Your brain perceives these imagined catastrophes as real threats and activates the fight or flight response. Your nervous system is in constant tension, and this exhausts you faster than any physical effort. Here's what most people don't understand. Energy follows attention. Wherever your attention is directed, your energy flows. If your attention is in the past, your energy is there. If in the future, it's there. And the present is left without energy. You become a ghost in your own life, physically here, but energetically absent. The quantum field responds to your state of consciousness right now, not yesterday, not tomorrow, now. If in this moment you're immersed in past or future, you're not present. And if you're not present, you can't create. You can't collapse waves of possibility into your desired reality. You get stuck in a loop of time where nothing new happens, because all your energy is scattered between was and will be, while is remains empty. Think about this for a moment. How many hours a day are you truly present? Not thinking about yesterday or tomorrow, but right here, right now? For most people, the answer is frightening, practically zero. And in this absence of presence, all your power, all your energy, all your creative might simply disappears. The path to healing, first step, radical honesty. You must be willing to look at the truth without filters, without excuses, without defense mechanisms. Admit that you created these energy leaks yourself, not your parents, not society, not circumstances, you. And this isn't blame, it's liberation. Because if you created the problem, you can create the solution. Second step, awareness. Awareness is the first step to transformation. Without awareness, there's no choice. You act on autopilot by subconscious programs. But with awareness comes freedom. Freedom to choose a different reaction. freedom to speak different words, freedom to feel differently. Start noticing your words. Every time you say can't, need, hope, stop. Just notice. Try this simple exercise right now. Take 3 deep breaths. Inhale through your nose for 4 counts. Hold for 4. Exhale through your mouth for 8. This isn't just breathing. It's a way to activate your parasympathetic nervous system to exit stress mode and enter recovery mode. With each exhale, imagine energy returning to your body, filling every cell. Third step, working with emotions. Stop suppressing them, feel them. Allow yourself to cry if you need to. Allow yourself to get angry if needed. Not at someone, but just release this energy. Hit a pillow. Scream in your car, write letters you'll never send. Energy needs to move. Emotion is energy in motion, emotion. When it moves, it liberates you. When it stagnates, it destroys you. Fourth step, practice of presence. Return your attention to the present moment again and again. Use anchors, breathing, sensations in your body, sounds around you. Every time you catch yourself thinking about past or future, gently return. This is like training a muscle. At first it's hard, but with practice it becomes natural. And in this presence, you regain your power. Fifth step, reprogramming. Your subconscious can be changed. Neuroplasticity is a scientific fact. You can create new neural pathways, new beliefs, new automatic reactions. But this requires practice, meditation, visualization, affirmations, not once, not 10 times, thousands of times. Until the new becomes automatic, until it replaces the old operating system with a new one. New words of power. Instead of I can't, I choose to learn. I find a way. I can. Instead of I need, I am abundant. I already have. It comes to me. Instead of I hope, I know, I am certain, this is already done. Instead of suppressing emotions, I allow myself to feel. My emotions are my strength. Instead of living in past, talk future, I am here and now. I am present. My power is in this moment. List of daily affirmations of strength. I trust life's process and the flow of the universe. I am safe in this moment right now. My body knows how to heal and restore energy. My energy is open to miracles and infinite possibilities. I choose joy regardless of circumstances. My word is creative vibration, shaping reality. I am master of my energy and creator of my life. Every cell of my body is filled with light and strength. I attract abundance through my high vibration. My presence in the present moment is the source of all my power. Speak these words not just once, not for the sake of it. Speak them with feeling. Feel their vibration in your body. Repeat every morning looking in the mirror directly into your eyes. These aren't just positive phrases. They're energy commands that reprogram your subconscious operating system. Examples of great people. If J.K. Rowling had told herself, I can't, when she was a poor single mother living on social welfare, she would never have written the first page of Harry Potter. But she didn't say can't. She said, I will. And she changed not only her own life, but the lives of millions of people worldwide. Her energy, her faith, her determination collapsed the wave of possibility into a reality that is now worth billions. Oprah Winfrey grew up in extreme poverty, experienced abuse, rejection, trauma. She had every reason to say, I need help. I hope something changes. But instead she said, I deserve more. She changed her internal vibration before external circumstances changed, and the universe responded by creating a path from poverty to becoming one of the most influential women on the planet. Steve Jobs once said, "The world is built by people who are no smarter than you." He understood a fundamental truth. Limitations exist only in your consciousness. When he was fired from his own company, he could have said, "It's over. I'm a failure." But he didn't give energy to those words. He returned, he created again. He changed the world of technology. Because his energy wasn't attached to circumstances. It was attached to his inner knowledge of his value and purpose. Your life isn't happening to you. It's responding to you. Every word, every thought, every emotion is a brush with which you paint your reality on the canvas of the quantum field. And if you don't like what you see around you, look at the brushes you hold. Look at the colors you choose. Are they filled with fear, doubt, lack? Or are they filled with confidence, abundance, strength? Perfect timing isn't about luck. It's about alignment. You are exactly where you need to be right now. This moment, this video, these words, they came to you not by accident. Every trial you've gone through has prepared you for this moment of awareness, this moment of choice. You can continue living on autopilot, losing your energy to those same 5 mistakes. Or you can wake up right now. Your future is not determined by your past. It's determined by your present, by what you choose to think, feel, speak in this very moment. Trust the process. Trust your path. Even when you don't see the full picture, even when you're scared, even when it seems nothing is working, trust. Right now, something wonderful is making its way to you. Opportunities are assembling, doors are preparing to open, but only if you're emitting the right frequency to see and accept them. Choose your words carefully, because they become your thoughts. Choose your thoughts intentionally, because they become your emotions. Choose your emotions consciously, because they become your vibration. And your vibration becomes your reality. These choices you make every second create your future. Not tomorrow, not someday, right now. Preserve your energy. Protect your power. Become a conscious guardian of your resources, because you're not just a random being in an infinite universe. You're a conscious creator capable of collapsing infinite possibilities into the reality you choose. And this isn't a motivational speech. This is quantum physics. This is science. This is truth. Your awakening has begun. Don't stop.